Hey, what's up, you guys? This is Derek Collins with the Diversion Center here to talk to you guys about dealing with competition and dealing with people lowballing prices. Now, you're going to have people in this industry that are just super thirsty and they're super desperate, and their desperation shows by them dropping prices super low and super crazy. And one of the things that you can do is you can go down that path with them and be on the race to the bottom. Which I do not recommend, or you can too get better. So let's talk about the two different options. And I've tried both of them. So this is what you want to do. One, you can go down that route and say, "Hey, I want to follow these people," and they will lower their price, and you get into this bidding war, and you lower your prices. Well, that can be problematic because how are you going to pay for your staff? Yeah, think about that. Um, yes, you're going to have a lot of people maybe come to you for lower prices, but you're going to have people that are going to be headaches as well. Um, you're going to get full, maybe it's not a guarantee, um, but it might happen, but it might be short term. When people do that, it's going to be a short term come up because usually service goes down and people recognize that it's a setup. It's a setup, especially if you're doing evaluations for dirt cheap. It is a setup because they're going to get the money on the back end, and eventually those clients are going to be pissed off because yeah, they got in for a low price, and then they got the bait, and then they got the switch, meaning they're going to get a whole bunch of classes to cover what they should have paid for their evaluation. So I've heard people say they charged what $25 for evaluations or something like that, something crazy, and just to get clients in. But of course, they're giving clients classes. Everyone's getting classes. Everybody's got to do treatment, and everyone has to pay a premium for their treatment classes. And people that do that, um, they don't last long. They do not last long, and they end up in trouble. They can't keep clients. They have a bad relationship with probation because they see it as a hustle. It's just a hustle, and it's not going to last long. Yeah, they're going to come up for a month or two, maybe 3 months, but eventually it's going to die down, and people are going to be pissed off because they're going to realize that they're being set up. So one of the things that you can do is you just want to get better with your branding. And what do I mean by branding? Is branding is how people see your organization. It's not how you see your organization, it's how other people see it. So your website once you want to make sure that your website is up to par, is professional looking, your staff is on point, customer service is on point, your classes are on point. You're making sure that when people see you, they know that okay, this place is legit and I'm paying these people for a reason. They don't look like they're hustling. They don't look like they're struggling. They're not looking broken down. And I'm learning something, and I'm getting value from my classes or my evaluations. They didn't zoom through the evaluation and get it done in 5 minutes. They actually gave me a full, thorough evaluation, and I feel like I got some value out of getting this information to my counselor and vice versa. And you just want to really make sure that your clients are getting value from top to bottom. Um, they're getting a good experience, and that is going to help you. Your reputation is going to build on itself and provide fast service. That's another thing because if you're charging $25 for evaluations, that's going to pile up. Eventually, you're going to get behind. You're going to get a lot of people. You're going to be doing shoddy work because you're just trying to do it real fast and try to move on to the next person because it's just not really worth it to do a $25 evaluation. That's just some craziness. And I hear stories like this, and it's like those people will be out of business soon and fast. Yeah, they're going to come up real quick. A lot of people are going to go to them because they're not going to know that it's a setup, and they will be out of business in 3 to 5 months, or they're going to have a bad reputation. So I recommend that you just level up uh, your game and you basically get better with your brand recognition. Make sure that you're showing up on the first page of Google because uh, someone reached out to me and they said that their competitor was on this probation list and they were charging $25 per evaluation. I was like, what? That's insane. Really, guys, don't depend on a list. I don't depend on a list. That is like the fastest. I mean, that's not the fastest way, but um, most of our clients don't depend on a list. They lose that list anyway. Just make sure that your web presence is on point. Don't depend on a list. I don't depend on a list. I try to be on all the lists, but I don't depend on it. And if I'm not on a list, so what? I don't care because I'm not worried about being on everyone's list. But if you can be on a list, that's great. But if not, your web presence is going to be everything because 99% of the clients that I get are off the internet and they find me on Google. So just get better, man. Get better with your appearance, get better with your service, get better with your classes, get better with your evaluations, have fast turnarounds. Um, don't have probation officers looking for evaluations from you. Uh, Make sure the clients get their stuff done in a timely manner and make sure that they get it. Um, just make sure that everything's top notch and you have energetic, quality people working for you. And if you have to pay them a little bit more money, pay them some more money. Pay for quality. You get what you pay for. And that's what I tell people that I have clients that call me and say, hey, well, this guy is charging this. And I'm like, hey, you get what you pay for. You can go with them, but you're going to get shoddy work. I say, you get what you pay for. With me, it's going to be professional. It's going to be done the same day. You don't have to second guess if I'm legit or not. Because I'm finding out there's a lot of scam artists out here providing, suspect services that are not even legit evaluators or even court approved. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching this, just get better. Let them do that cheap stuff. Let them do that cheap stuff. If they want to charge $25 per evaluation, let them do it. That's fine. But there's enough business out here, and that's what you have to think about. You cannot have a poverty mindset. The person that's charging $25 an hour eval, excuse me, has a poverty mindset. They really do because they're just desperate. That's just some just craziness, you know, and it's not going to last long. Yeah, they'll get a whole bunch of people at first, but then they won't be able to keep up with the demand, and it's going to be shoddy work. And normally, people that have operations like that don't even have enough staff on board to do the evaluations. And if you do the math on that, if you do 8 evaluations a day, that's like $200. At $25 per evaluation, I doubt someone's going to work 8 hours and make $200 um, and be able to pay their staff. That's just they're going to get burnt out eventually, and it's not going to be worth it. So, or the evaluations are not going to be thorough and they're not going to be on point, and they're going to look crazy, and they're just going to be issues. So, be the professional, more valuable provider. And yes, I know our clients will go to the cheapest person because they don't know no better, or they'll go to the person that's near them. But you can stand your ground, fight through it, and charge what you charge. Eventually, you'll end up winning. I've been through that before myself. I have people that charge ridiculous amounts in my area, and I just refuse. And I still stay busy because I have a standard. I'm known. My reputation speaks for itself, and they know that if they come to me for an evaluation or classes, they're going to get it done properly, the correct way, and there's no funny business going on over here. When people are doing this as a hustle, that's when they get in trouble and they make the rest of us look bad. So I hope this helps. Focus on improving your website, focus on improving your appearance, focus on improving your classes, focus on improving your turnaround time, get as many reviews as you can on your Google My Business listing and on your website, and just be good to people and word of mouth. I get a lot of business through word of mouth. I don't necessarily have to do certain things to get clients now. A lot of people find me just based off of relationships and word of mouth. If they had a good experience with me, they refer clients to me. And um, I've had people pay me more money because they trusted me. They could have paid less with somebody else, but because the trust is already established and they know my reputation, they'll just pay me more money because they're trying to get it done properly and they want it to go through without any issues. Okay. So I hope this helps. We have a training coming up. When do we have a training? I think it is in October. How to start a court mandated business Zoom training. If you need to learn how to start a court mandated business, sign up for that training. I'm going to break it all down. I'm going to give you all the details on how to get started, how to make some money. Um, yeah, definitely call my office 404-503-8069. You can go on the website, thediversioncenter.com, click on the link to purchase the training. It's going to be well worth it. I'm going to give you more value than what you paid for. I'm not sure the date on that, so I know it's in October. I want to say it's October 15th, around there. It's a Sunday. I know it's a Sunday. I believe it's October 15th. It might not be October 15th. I don't want to say the wrong thing, but I'm 90% confident it's going to be October 15th on Sunday from 1 to 6 p.m. And I'm going to show you guys how to start a court mandated business as well as there's an evaluation training that I will give you for free as well as access to the court mandated training Facebook group. So if you guys are interested in learning how to start a court mandated private practice, I highly recommend that you join this training and just get all the free, not the free information, but there's going to be some free information in there that's going to be valuable. But invest in yourself, invest in your business, and just help yourself go to the next level because there's money to be made, and also people need your help. It's a help for the community. They need your services, especially if you're doing quality work. If you're not doing this as a hustle and you actually care about changing lives and helping people, get off probation and get their life back on track, this is a great opportunity for you. So, um, reach out, go to thediversioncenter.com, click on the training tab, learn about our different training options. And I hope to see you guys in October. Hope this helps. Later.